Hi, good morning. I'm Anoshe Overington, and I'm so happy to have you here. I'm feeling really grateful that you are interested in this webinar live from the Netherlands and about stress and burnout for women. So I would like to tell you in a little bit a few practical things, and then we will do a little practice of yoga, and I will guide you into a journey. And then at the end, you can ask me some questions and answers. So is there anybody who doesn't hear me really well? So you could put a comment in on the right. So if there's anything not technically right for you, put it in the bar to the right-hand side. And that will be also the area where you can put your questions. And somebody will look at that later. Yeah, so very welcome. And make sure that you have a nice, comfortable sitting position on the edge of a chair, or like me, or on your bed. Yeah. So let's just open and let's close our eyes. Just feel for a moment how your eyes are closed, your sitting bones are resting somewhere. And just lift your shoulders for a moment to your ears. And exhale, let them fall like ah. And take another deep inhale. And exhale, let your shoulders fall. And feel that you have 1.5 hours just for yourself. Switch your mobile phone off. And just feel how your spine is erected towards the sky. Let your face soften a little. And let your chin fall for 1 centimeter or so. Absolutely nothing to do now. Your hands on your belly. And just connect with this area of your body where there is a lot of intuition, a lot of gut feeling. And take a deep inhale. And some of you know me really well. I saw on the registration list. And on the exhale, draw your belly button in for a moment. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. Draw your belly button in. And while your hands are there, give your belly a little massage. Feel that you circle the belly for a moment. That's right. And just feel your legs for a moment. Feel the soles of your feet, your knees, your hands. And just place for a moment the mouth of your hands over your eyes. Just feel the soft, very soft pressure of your palms to your eyes. And turn your concentration, turn your presence inward for a moment. That's right. Just the softest touch you could give yourself. And then just let your hands rest. And just maybe it is good to know that there's a lot of other women listening right now. We're all present together. And I haven't looked at the list, but at the registration list there are people from New Zealand, America, lots from Holland, Germany, Switzerland. Just allow yourself to feel the presence of the other women listening all together here. And just feel next to you, hip to hip, knee to knee, shoulder to shoulder, that there is more women sitting next to you in this circle. That we're here in this nerve system of the digital world here together. And just imagine how there is a woman next to you to your left, a woman to the right, And just bring your hands in the air, like turn your palms out and your elbows are soft. If you have no idea how that looks like, you could open your eyes and have a little look at me. And just feel that there is to the left of you another hand, and to the right of you another hand of another woman, another global sister. And just feel how we're in this circle together. Feel that you take a deep inhale from your left hand to the middle of your heart. And feel that you exhale from your heart to your right hand. Take another deep inhale from the left to your shoulder to the middle of your heart. And exhale by your elbow to your right hand. Feel how we're creating this circle stronger. Calling in the presence of all those women. And feel how you control your breath by taking deep inhales from your left hand to the middle of your heart. And exhale to the right hand. And another time, take a deep inhale from your left hand to the middle of your heart and exhale to the right hand. And let your hands relax on your knees. And then take a moment to really caress the back of your skull. You might have read the letters, and in one of the first letters I gave you an MP3 of the goddess touch. So we'll do that here together. So feel if you can stroke. I will tell you in a minute about how important it is that we diminish the cortisol levels in our body and bring it up to oxytocin and feel-good hormone. So see if you can stroke your hair for a moment and feel that you really, with presence, with attention, you stroke behind your ears and behind your neck. See if you can make some sounds in your own room. And stroking the shoulders. Feel you massaging a bit the shoulders, around the shoulder blade, and on the other one. And stroke your arms. And just feel that you are touching in a very special body. Just feel how you're having an immense respect for your own body. Stroking your arms, stroking the inside of your arms. And just feeling then the back of your pelvis. And just taking deep inhales. Stroking your legs. Stroking your spine and behind it the kidneys that you're going to nurture today. And stroking again your belly. And stroking the chest. You could also stroke your breasts if you feel comfortable with that. And stroking along the armpits. And your other armpit. And just give yourself a huge stretch. Feeling the soles of your feet, especially when you're sitting on a chair. Just give a moment, bend forwards. Really stroke your feet and the connection with the ground. And then make another really big sigh. Yeah, I hope it made you feel better. It made me feel better. Yes, and so I don't know how many you are right now. When we started as something like 40 people. We are signed up with 170 people. Well, let's see, maybe lots will be there tonight. And I would like to share with you first some practical information about stress and burnout. It seems that a lot of women suffer from this. at the moment, especially in the winter season of the Northern Hemisphere. And I think in the Dutch, it was last week, it was anti-stress and webinar week here in the Netherlands. And I think it's about 15% of the women suffering from this. Burnout is a concept which is developed since 1974. And the medical person who brought attention to that had afterwards, like I think 1 million of reactions of people feeling grateful that there was finally a word for the symptoms they were experiencing in their lives. So of course this is a problem for men and women, but I focus on the females only in this webinar because I think we need another approach to help us spiral back up out of exhaustion or sometimes even chronic fatigue syndrome. What happens is when we receive stress, the levels of cortisol, of this fight and fight hormone, is being produced more. And even if you do not want to feel stressed, your body gets used to a certain amount of production of this hormone. So when in the evening you want to relax after maybe a stressful day, then this hormone is still in your bloodstream, in your body, and you might find it really hard to relax and to fall asleep. You might have symptoms of thoughts going into circles and keeping you awake or burning even more energy from you. So on a very physical level, I want to give you some advice about what you can do, for example, with nutrition. But we will also look on what we can do energetically, like the energetic body, and approaching this from a more holistic point of view, and how we can have a daily discipline to nurture that. And next to that, there is this feeling of intention. Maybe you did look at the letter from yesterday about the Sankalpa, how we can create a new intention for ourselves and nurture that like a little seed every day to create change in our lives. So there are the 3 aspects I want to give some attention in the next 1 hour, 15 minutes. The first part is that what happens a lot when you have a burnout, that also your whole digestion system might be disturbed. It could be that you are gaining weight and maybe you don't feel any problems around your digestion. But it seems that people who have chronic fatigue syndrome, when they took an anti-candida diet, which can be an overgrowth in the intestines, that 83% of the people, they had less chronic fatigue by just changing their diet. And another aspect is that, for example, we can have a huge lack of magnesium, which we can find in dark greens. And by the lack of magnesium, your body can actually, your digestion cannot be fully optimal, And it makes that also the blood that doesn't get nurtured by the food you're eating. So by changing your diet, you can at least make sure that on the most physical level that the food you're taking into you is actually being digested and being absorbed. And that's the most primal energy we understand because we eat every day. Yeah, so what is important is that you do have indeed magnesium. And just for the Dutch people, there's an amazing company called Saxal in Groningen, and they produce very pure magnesium, and you could order this and just have every night a foot bath, and this pure magnesium gets really absorbed immediately via the skin. So that's a very easy way to help you to relax. It's a very relaxing thing to do, and use this very pure magnesium salt from the Netherlands. You can order it most probably online and get absorbed in your body. So magnesium is also in like black beans, avocados, pumpkin seeds. It's in bananas, in dark chocolate. So yeah, make sure that you, dark chocolate will be an easy thing most probably to integrate, but also spinach and all these things can help you to get more magnesium inside the body. Also kale, that we know as boerenkool, which is a very easy to get at the moment in our Northern Hemisphere winter season. So see if you at least can bring magnesium in the body, but also vitamin B, which is important, especially pantothenic acid, but also vitamin B12. You could take sucking tablets. They're the most easily absorbed. So check that out if you can have a good vitamin B complex as a supplement. Yeah, so what can happen is that there is in the digestion system, there can be common inflammation. Happens a lot with people with chronic fatigue syndrome, and that we can get a leaky gut, what we call that. And the lining is being harmed. And what we need for that is something called methionine and also glutamine, which are also supplements you could easily take. Herbs like licorice are very good. Licorice zoethout is a very easy herb to take in your tea or so in capsules. If you have high blood pressure, it's not that great. And also an Indian herb called ashwagandha, a very calming herb. So I hope that this information helps you a little. Also the recipes I might have given you in the letters, so you can go back to them. And smoothies is of course a very popular thing in the yoga world. But see if you, especially in the winter season, don't have just smoothies instead of a meal, because it'll start to make your digestion more sluggish. What we call the spleen chi will be affected by that. So make sure you have a lot of ginger for your digestion, and warm meals with quinoa, for example, sweet potato, and other ingredients you saw in the recipes. So I hope that helps you a little. And another aspect is that we want to change on the hormone level. We want to change sometimes it is even so that the cortisol production is so depleted because we have used so much that their adrenal glands are absolutely exhausted. And this is where we energetically could help by doing yin yoga. For example, when you're too exhausted to do other active exercise sometimes, this practice can still help you to nurture your body. And slowly by every day, and I've seen it a lot in my teacher trainings, how people came with burnout, and when they have a very specific yoga practice, how after 11, 12 weeks, they feel so much better. And so, yeah, out of my experience, this really works. Breathing exercises, we'll do one later on, is very important. And coming back to the hormones, this cortisol level, we want to bring up our oxytocin level. And this oxytocin seems to be produced when we're, for example, breastfeeding. And it reduces stress. It's like a feel-good hormone. It's like when you really are when you're making love, it's released in our cells, and while we're giving birth, so it affects the uterus. And when it affects the uterus, if we would have too much oxytocin, it also has negative aspects. We would have more heavy bleedings. But in general, also they notice that when you're romantically really attached to somebody, the production of oxytocin is a lot higher in your body. It creates a feeling of warmth, of trust and openness, of being really interested in the other. So when you have a burnout, you want more of this hormone, and this hormone we stimulate by feeling touch of your body. So I don't know in your life if you every 50 minutes or so, if you can go in your work to the toilet and just give yourself those 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes of giving that skin sensation where oxytocin gets produced by. So massage, bubble baths, warm sauna, oiling your body, all these things are going to nurture you. And just getting It gives you a feeling of oneness again. That is the problem with burnout, that you start to feel in separation. And oxytocin gives you that feeling of being reconnected again. Yeah. So that's on an energetic level. And on a more deeper level, it is asking yourself, what is there in my life? What doesn't nurture me anymore? What is there in my life? What sort of actions I'm doing which feeling exhausting? And sometimes it happens, or a lot it happens, that we have drifted away from all the things we're really good at. And we've lost the trust that where you are really good at is exactly the thing you should be doing. And that was the exercise in one of the letters, I think it was the fourth letter, about can you remember yourself as a child? And what did you enjoy doing? What were you good at? So see if you can reconnect with that practice of really taking the time when you wake up, before you go to bed, or in the evening, instead of checking out Facebook, just lay down some time on your yoga mat, on your bed, and really feel where was I good at, and just write it out to inspire yourself to find activities in life, even if it just can be a hobby, to nurture yourself in ways which are authentic to you. Yeah. So I hope I am checking on my list if I forget something. And when it comes to the yoga practice, it needs like a sense of discipline, like brushing your teeth every day. So if you have a burnout right now and jogging and going out there is not anymore part of your energy levels, and this happens, then just find every day quiet space in your room and to practice a little bit of yoga. And that is exactly where I want to invite you to right now. So let's find our place here on the mat. I'm grabbing a bolster. I don't know if you have anything like this, a pillow like this. You can also lay flat. You can roll up a blanket. And just come. Well, if you've been, many of you have been to my classes and know this so well, but that doesn't mean it is less powerful. So see if you can find yourself on this butterfly. With your hands by the side and let your chin fall towards your chest. You might need support underneath the knees on both sides, and otherwise you just stretch your legs out and feel really comfortable like that. Yeah, so make sure you're warm. And I'm just making yourself comfortable now on your bed, on your yoga mat, on the floor. And all the words just sink away. You will find them again when you need them. And start connecting with the backside of your legs, or feeling the butterfly, which is a great stimulation from the inside of the legs where your yin meridians are running. And the yin is exactly what we're lacking of, yin energy, when we have a burnout. So don't worry if it's too much after a minute or so. See if you can really start relaxing your muscles. And another important aspect is to see if you can expose yourself to the incredibly simple quality of gravity. Don't feel any resistance in your shoulders, in your elbows, in your legs, to fully relax. That's right. To fully relax into your posture. Feel how your hands are touching the ground. And feel your tissues softening while you hear my voice. While you hear the sounds of your environment. Feel the softening around your pelvis on this Sunday morning. And feel the softening of your lower belly. And stay there as you are, and we'll come out of the pose to guide you better. And just feel that you lay there and close your eyes. And just connect with your lower belly. And just start to take a deep inhale there, where your uterus is, where also your ovaries are and your yoni. And give that whole area some space. Knowing that there is your cervix, which is an incredible deep energy connection, where we will talk about later a bit more. And now we will first do a breathing exercise. So see if you can do this hissing sound of the Ujjayi. It means that you make a soft throat narrowing. Remember the first film with the stone in your belly. Start to take a deep inhale now. Let the belly expand. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. Take a deep inhale. Listen to a sound in the back of your throat. And exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 inhale. Let your belly go bigger. And exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale now. Exhale, 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 exhale. Take a deep inhale, 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 inhale. And wait a moment. Save your breath. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 inhale. Save your breath. Save it, save it. Relax in this moment. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 inhale. Save your breath. Save it, save it, save it. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 and save your breath. Just trust and save, and trust and save. Exhale, 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 exhale. Last time. Inhale, 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 and save your breath. Relax in this moment. Save, save, save. Exhale, 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 exhale. And take a deep inhale. And exhale through your mouth. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Now come and lay in the same position as you. And just stretch your legs out for now. And just feel the after effect of what you just have done. That's right. And see if you can come back up. And just feel the stiffness of removing yourself from this posture. And just allow that to be as it is. You feel a little stiff. So we come into very simple postures. Some of you are most probably experienced yin yoga teachers, so when you come in a deeper variation, we just come into swings to open the front of the body more. So put your legs apart and place your hands together. Just check where your elbows are. It helps when the elbows are right underneath your shoulders to relax the muscles. You will feel a back bend. And this back bend is maybe more than enough for you the first time. This is not the first time for you to visit this pose. You might want to have a bolster or the little moon pillow. Yeah, to see what is appropriate for your body. And just bring the elbows there. Just take a moment to be a bit young and just elongate.
Yeah.
And bring the chest bone forward.
Is that still there? So, okay, so Anoche is there, so let me see that I don't make mistakes now.
I'm hearing here some voices. I don't know if that's also being heard by you. Let's see if you can just let the shoulder blades. If I hear that Lieselot is here, you can come upstairs, Lieselot. Just bring your chin forward, and sorry for that interruption in your practice. And just let your shoulder blades fall. And now at that young moment of bringing your chest bone forward, just see if you can close your eyes. If the lower back is hurting, just squeeze your buttocks a bit. And you can put a blanket under your pubic bone. And start to check your body. That you can relax the upper legs. Relax your belly now. Relax your shoulder blades. Let your chin fall. Absolutely nothing to do now. Feel what is happening in your belly. Feel what is happening inside the legs, into your feet world. Allow the stretch on the front of the spine, which opens the kidneys where the deep life energy is. And that is the one which is depleted right now if you have a burnout. So we're opening up the kidney area. And just feel how you allow the stretch. If there's a sharp pain, and then make sure that the sharp pain is easing off by coming lower or bringing the elbows more forward. Now, listen to your own body at home. And just settle for a little bit in here. What do you feel right now? Can I relax my legs a bit more? Can I feel my tongue to my upper palate? And you will see that while you're relaxing and you listen to my voice, for a small moment, somebody might enter the room to give us more technical support. And that is fine, even if the sound is entering the room. I'm just relaxing with your belly on the ground. Absolutely nothing to do. Feeling the darkness behind your eyes. Feeling the stretch in the front of the spine, where deep connective tissue is from the deep front line. And a lot of our emotional trauma can be living in those connective tissue areas. Psoas muscles is connected also, which is very responsive to this cortisol hormone. And just see if you can relax that area. You're still feeling also your lower belly where the uterus is and your yoni and your ovaries. And just connecting to that lower belly area. And I don't know if that's familiar to you, but feel for a moment that you could connect with the cervix, with area just at the end of your yoni, which is the transition part of your uterus. The muscle you have to so relax when you have to give birth. Just feel if you can connect with that area and see if there is, you can somehow feel that sensitivity of the cervix, of the baarmoedermond. Yes, that's right. And still while you're here, you feel the pressure of the belly. Just imagining this triangle where your yoni is, your uterus, and the ovaries. And that's right. In the support of your elbows and of your legs. And just placing your head wherever you want, your chin towards your chest, or you have your head upright. And just stay there for another 20 seconds or so while you see me moving, just staying in your own space. Absolutely nothing else to do. And just feel the sensations of that lower belly, sensations in your spine. And that's right. And just feel how your cheeks are softening. Softening every part of your body now. And just slowly bringing your whole body down. With laying like a star on the ground, like really taking space. Just making your body big on the ground, feeling as much service as you can. Turning your cheek to one side and maybe making a Sunday morning sound. The sounds are so good to relax. Now releasing everything. When my belly is relaxing too, just feel how everything can fall towards Earth, Mother Earth. And I just want to ask you now to turn around on your back. Just turn around on your back and grab a blanket. If you want to stay here for a while. See, we're not going to be very active with Anosha today. I want you to really experience the quality of Earth today. And so you bring a blanket over your body, so you stay warm. And I will bring my hands outside the blanket. I want you to bring really the hands on the lower belly, the Diamond Mudra or Yoni Mudra. Yeah, I come up so I can show that to you, but you stay down if you can. So just bring your hands in this way. The thumbs are in your belly button and spread your fingers. Yeah, so just feel the pressure of your hands on that area. I allow you down. And just notice the whole back side of your body. And I'm having some great support here, so I just put my reading glasses on for a moment. I'm just feeling how you're lying down. Absolutely nothing to do now. And just feel how your body is touching the surface of your bed, floor, the yoga mat. And feel how your touched by Earth, how everything around you is made from planet Earth, and that the simple basic element of gravity is actually an incredible healing power for stress and burnout. In our modern life, so not exposed to the elements and to the natural rhythms of life, to feel how your shoulders are touching your neck, your elbows, and bring your attention like a meter under the surface where you're laying. 2 meters. Feel that your body is relaxing by focusing deeper. You might be on the second floor like I am. Just continue feeling the floor is maybe now 5 meters underneath you. Relaxing even more your calf muscles, your ankles. There's nothing to do. It's just like giving in to gravity. This pull of this magnificent, mysterious magnet. Where you stay connected to as long as you have this physical body. I'm feeling now 10 meters underneath you. Going into Earth now. Now your eyes are closed. Your tongue is connected to your upper palate. And that's right. I'm just going 100 meters into the Earth now. Feeling how your body is completely being exposed to the pull to Mother Earth. Those incredible holding of love, really, to have gravity being holded by a mother almost. Just feel how this pull is like an umbilical cord. Just while you're going lower into the earth with your attention, feel that there is, from your tailbone, a huge tail drilling already 100 meters into the earth. You feel this huge connection with this planet and how your upper body is exposed to heaven. Another important force, but we have too much excess of that already. So feel how you go deeper in now. And feel how your tail is drilling easily with the speed of light through all the layers of earth. And that's right. Maybe feeling this tail, maybe seeing this tail, maybe it's an animal tail or a colored light. And allowing what comes natural to you in your inner eye, in your inner mind. Feeling this tail going 1,000 kilometers deep into Mother Earth. Yes, that's right. That's absolutely right, going deeper into Earth. Just experiencing. Yes. Going so deep into the Earth that you are reaching the center of the Earth. Oh, that's right. And there is a cave. There's a cave there, and there's a hook in the wall of the cave. So you're gonna tie your gorgeous tail into this hook. My hook is gold metal, so you might have another material. And just knotting your tail along this hook right now. That's right. Nothing much to do. And feeling how all the exhausted energy, all the circling of thinking, can fall down while you're sitting and laying in this circle of wind and fall deeply into the earth now. Yes, that's right. Feeling how safe it is to be in this circle of wind. Allowing this to fall deep into the earth. Yes, that's right. Nothing else to do now. Let everything of exhaustion, of confusion and doubt just fall into the earth. Just giving it over, letting it go. And feel how this pure prana, pure life energy of Mother Earth, volcanic, fiery, watery, muddy, stony, this pure quality untouched by humans, is rising through your tail upwards with the speed of light. Yes, that's right, with the speed of light. Towards the surface, yes. Going 100 kilometers up, going 1,000 kilometers up. Going up and up to just 50 meters underneath your body. Feeling how your tail is being filled completely with this pure prana. 10 meters underneath you now, 1 meter. It is entering your tail, into your tailbone, into your belly, into your chest, into your head, into your heart, into your arms. That's right. Enter to the points of your fingers and the points of your toes. That's right. Feeling your whole body filled with this earth energy. And placing your hands, maybe they're still there in your belly. And just feel for a moment again. Cervix, that's right. Feeling again the thyroid bones. Feeling the muscle, which is just above your yoni, beginning of your uterus. And see if you can feel your pulse of breathing, relaxing that area. Really relaxing that area of your body. And that's right. Just feeling how you have a connection there. You could also say it's the first chakra for us women, the Swadhisthana in the Sanskrit language. The cervix, how you connected there in the roots, in Mother Earth. And that's right. Just allowing to soften that area with every natural inhale and exhale. If you can relax into listening into that area. Let your face relax. Well, your whole body is exposed to earth energy, even if it doesn't have rationally any meaning for you. Just allow yourself a new experience. Or if you have a deep meditation practice and you're not used to working with the visualization, connecting with a very real thing like gravity. And just feel the pull of gravity even on the cervix. Feeling that pulse. Right at your cervix. The feeling there's a flower bud there, like a lotus or peony. And feel how every little inhale, this flower is opening a bit in your belly. Every pulse you might feel in your belly, every little sensation, every of the breathing. This flower is opening. Don't see this flower, just feeling it. How flower petals are separating. And completely opening your belly. That's right. Nurturing this area of your body, which is energetically also connected. Kidneys, first and second chakra. Just feeling maybe warmth arising. And now these flower petals are separating. Hundreds of flower petals in your belly. That's right. There's absolutely nothing to do now. And just staying there. Having your eyes closed. Listening to my voice. I'm gonna bring my voice a little closer. Feeling this flower opening more. That's right. Just feeling that feeling overcoming your whole body in the middle of the flower. And just see if you can start to stretch the body a little bit. Feel how a deep relaxing feeling of earth can spread into the body with a little bit of a movement now. Stretching yourself a little. Yes. Yes. Let's see if you are laying here and hope it refreshes you. Maybe it would be very nice if you put in the comment bar if this worked for you, or if you have any question. I don't know if there is any question in you, so then you have no idea, but I have here amazing support from Samuel Overington in London, being technically present with us, but also Lieselotte Vase is here to receive your questions. So if there's anything you would like me to address the last 20 minutes of this webinar, then you are welcome to type this in. And what I suggest right now is that you come to standing for a moment. Just come to standing. So, as of technical rights, I cannot play just any music. I cannot play just any music, so I will play one more song, but I want us to move a little. I want us to move us a little. So, as long as first, just really tap here at the back of your kidneys, and then stroke the back of your legs, and just lean forward. Just stroke the inside of your legs. And just straighten your arms up. And come to the back of your spine and tap the kidneys and just coming down, stroking the back of your legs. Feel the little arch come behind the ankle. And Just really stroke with all the attention you have. You're stroking your most precious little baby. Oh, reaching up. And then exhale, go to the back and tap your kidneys and come back down. Allowing the head to fall and feel the inside of the legs again. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. Reach beyond the points of the fingers and start moving a little. And on the inside of the legs. That's right. So I'll play a song. Because I cannot play what I really want, because I don't have most probably the rights. And let me see. Going to be an absolute guess. But the most important thing is that we move a little. If you have a question, you can put the question in there, I hope. People have mine. Just feel how you stroke the body. Beautiful music of Laura Lotti. She most probably is going to be there the 16th of December with one of our events here in Holland. So see if you can stroke your body while you're moving and just follow your own influence. How you want to move. Just really connecting with feeling. Let your head not judge what you're doing, but really feel your body, really reconnecting with a deeper layer of yourself and feeling. Just feel through your hair. Just see how you move the arms. And just listening to your body, how it wants to move. My goodness. And suddenly, feeling. In the meantime, stroking the body, now knowing that we need this oxytocin. Just deeply feeling your body with a free type of movement. Just like a love affair with yourself, caressing the body while you're moving. Just listening how your pelvis wants to move. Oh, see if you can find in your own room the courage to make lots of noise, like sounds. To relax the body. Being in a completely different practice than yoga posture right now. Like a sensitizing practice. Creating more sensitivity to your own listening. And then you come to sit on the ground. So I'm seeing there's here one question, and it's about, can you show me again, Liesbeth, because I didn't see it properly. It's about the sleeping patterns and about each hour waking up and how we, the different organs, more info about that. Yeah, that's fine. The question about the sleeping patterns. Yes, what you could say is that in Chinese medicine, where a lot of the yin yoga actually are based in, or that's where it is actually based in, is that in Chinese medicine, we believe, or we see, especially when we spoke to a doctor in my last teacher training, and she says, yeah, this is now scientifically proven that there is every 2 hours a cycle in our body. And that one part of the brain gets nurtured and then the other part of the brain. In the old yogic traditions, we know that we're breathing for about 2 hours more through one nostril and then through the other nostril. We can order in calendars that every day you wake up. So it's a known fact in many cultures. And what it means is that we have, you could say, there is like 24 hours and 12 organs. They're getting nurtured every 2 hours. So let's say if you wake up every morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning, that would mean, and you find it very hard to fall asleep again, that there's most probably in this organ clock, you say there's a lack of kidney yin energy. And then there is an excess from the large intestine. And that means that for me, there's an indication where your imbalance is. Now, a lot of people with stress and burnout on a deep level, they will have most probably somewhere down the line deficiency in kidney yin. And it's a very safe organ pair to treat because you can never have enough of that energy. Yeah. So if you wake up between 5 and 7, it is an indication that you most probably, your kidney yin is not being able to overrule large intestine. And that's all technical information. But that means that I could help you with yoga postures to nurture exactly that part of your energetic body. If you wake up more between, let's say, 1 and 3 in the morning, you know, that you notice that you have a restless sleep and you always have to go to the toilet around that hour, that means most probably that you have a liver imbalance. Yeah. So that there is an imbalance there. That means that most probably you're in a stage of your burnout when you feel irritation or anger or frustration, that you feel there's not enough space for you. And that's then the area where there is an imbalance, a deficiency of that energy to keep you asleep. That means that maybe your body is not able to store the blood as deeply into the body, the functions of the liver. And so when you know that rhythm, that your sleeping pattern is almost every day, or very often you wake up at the same hour, then you could do a few yoga postures, which between 1 and 3, if you wake up a lot there, to do the liver postures. And if you wake up a lot around between 5 and 7, for example, to do the kidney postures. So I hope this is this a sufficient answer for you? Don't know who was asking it, otherwise we can ask again, as Lieselot will let me know. And it's a little bit clearer. So then, when you do certain yoga postures, you're going to nurture that part of your system more every day, and you will bring yourself more back to balance. And it's like when we have a burnout, the body has gone out of balance in an energetic level, because that's why you don't feel harmonious. That's why you have enough energy to get out of bed. And from that angle, for your individual body, you can nurture yourself exactly where your burnout is. And when the burnout can go deeper and deeper into the body, and then it will shift through different energy systems. So I hope that is a question that's enough answer for you. Yeah? Okay. Is there any other questions? No, so nobody has questions today. So that means that we could do another practice, which is really great. So I would like to ask you to make yourself comfortable with your legs apart. And then you come with your legs apart Might mean you want to come and sit up a little bit higher. Some people, like I've overstretched knees, I prefer to have something behind my knees when I sit like this. And so you can also place the feet down and let your body hang forward. Or if you have a few pillows there on your bed or on the couch, bring the pillow in front of you and bring your upper body on there. And then that's what we're going to do in a minute. While we're sitting like this, see if you can really press, now take a sock off the area between underneath your second toe, press underneath the ball of the foot. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, just press there. That's where the deep life energy starts. Kidney energy. Just massage yourself there for a minute. You go on a little diagonal in the middle of your arms and just massage there. Begin reading there from the earth to the heavens and go behind your ankle, big ankle bone. Massage there. A little circle actually. And then you go on a deep inner line, so it's not along the shin bone, it's way deeper. See if you can massage there yourself inside of the knee. And we continue, and hope you can see it with my dark pants where I am. It's like behind the, if you have a tight yoga pants, just a little bit behind the line of your stitching of your pants. Up to the middle of the body. Yeah, you can hear a little bit of tapping. For me, my body gets quite warm. Feel the collarbones. Let's do it one more time. From the soles of your feet along the diagonal and along the back of calves here. And feel how you're really coming up very close to the midline. And then see if you can open your legs for a moment. And then put a bolster in front of you or a pillow, or just lean on your hands. The great thing is to first point your fingers towards me. You know how your wrists are, but just stimulate your wrist for a moment. I'm just relaxing again the sitting bones and the calves and your ankles. This is your Sunday morning. Just settle into relaxing your legs. Feel the stimulation on your wrists. Yes. And if there's any other questions, then I can also answer them during the practice, and it's not a problem. So allow your wrists to be here another 10 seconds. Then bring your upper body down. Walk your hands forward, bend your knees if needed, sit on the pillow. And start to find an edge of 80%. Now I'll just have my head up so you will hear me better at home. Just stay down, relaxing your arms. You can also hold your feet, relax your arms by the sides. And we'd like you to feel some stimulation along the inside of your legs. Feel some stimulation along the inside of your legs. While you're down there, feel the stretch along the pelvis, along your spine, along the ribs. Make sure your shoulders can relax. Make sure your neck can relax. Feel how the whole armor that you need in the outside world is completely melting away for you. Relaxing your jaw now. Just while you're laying here, feeling your ankles on the mat. Making sure you don't have any sharp pains when you come out. Deeply having respect for the sensations you are having. Yes, that's right. I'm letting another little bit of weight go into your pillow now. Yes. Bring your tongue to your upper pelvis. While you're laying here, just deeply feel again your lower belly and the yellow ears that you're feeling all out your body. Chinese medicine or Chikumanta Chia says we use so little of the potential of our sexual energy, our whole energy system. You know, only using 2 or 3 little eggs our whole life, but we got hundreds of them. So there's a whole source of energy we could bring into our system. Just connect with your cervix. Feel again how you're connected to the center of the earth, with your beautiful tail. Feeling that umbilical cord with the earth as your mother. Feeling the protection of mother. And just ask yourself, why am I here? Where am I? What do I really like as a child? And just feel if you can remember this beautiful moment. And maybe you have none, that is also possible. Maybe it came later for you. Some people have not such a great childhood. Maybe you have beautiful memories when you first fell in love, or you have beautiful memories when you left home. Maybe there is a beautiful memory when you have these feelings of absolute freedom inside yourself as a child, where you felt one with everything around you. If it was one with yourself and a piece of paper and drawing, that is one of my memories. Or in nature, just playing with the grass or in little gutters here in Holland. So just see if you have a memory where you have your friends ice skate, where you have your father, mother, brothers, sisters in the bathtub. Where is your beautiful memory? And you felt so loved by yourself or by others. And just remembering that feeling. How it is to feel completely one. In no split of separation. Are you laying in this posture? In the intimacy of this posture with yourself. Keep reconnecting with the cervix. The slight movement maybe there. Slight subtle sensations there. Every time relaxing that area a little more. Where the energy connection is the base of our energetic body. First chakra, Svadhisthana. Sorry, it's not Svadhisthana. Doesn't matter. I don't know about it. It's a second. And just connecting there with Muladhara. Allow yourself to have an open presence now. You feel without any judgments. Your memory, your body. When you're in the presence of more women, diving a little deeper now into your posture. Embodying this feeling of freedom from your childhood memory. And just asking yourself now, where was I really good at? What did other people give me compliments about? Is that the same thing I like doing? I got always a lot of compliments when I cooked. I never got any attention from my father. I don't remember doing 2 games with him my whole life. But he would give me a compliment when I cooked. So somehow As you know me, I've got an addiction to sharing food with others. So see if you have some memory like that yourself. Where did you get your compliments from? Your friends, your sisters, brothers, father, mother? Do you enjoy doing that? You totally don't enjoy doing that. Yes. What were you good at? What did you love to do when you were little? Be listening from your belly now, staying connected with the cervix, Muladhara. Yes. Deeply listening now. Being the intelligence within yourself and trusting it. Where am I really good at? What do I enjoy doing? And very simple things like I have with cooking. Be listening to yourself, the privacy of your practice. I'm just coming back up out of the pose and laying down for another minute or so in Savasana. Savasana is the end rest. Just come and take a feeling with you. This feeling of where am I good at? I'm just coming down, feeling the after feeling of your posture now. Feeling the pulse around the cervix, if you feel any. Otherwise, bring your attention there. Having the gate there open to receive energy from earth. And that's right. I'm just doing nothing, just feeling. I'm just coming back up. Not coming back up, sorry, I'm coming back up. You stay down. I just do that so you hear my voice a bit better. Staying down, relaxing now. I'm feeling again the quality of earth. Loving embrace, Mother Earth. Deeply listening. Feeling safe. To fall deeper into relaxation. Yes. Yes. I'm coming back now. Coming back. Coming back now. Take a deep inhale in your belly. Ah. You're just feeling a little bit like a little child. In the morning, take a deep inhale, stretch your armpits open. Just curl it like a little ball on the ground. Just pushing yourself back to sitting. Good morning, happy to have you here. So I hope you enjoy that. Well, as you know, I have an online program for people with stress and burnout. It's several meditations, qigong, and a long yin class of about an hour. It's 26 euros still, maybe. I'm going to go up after this for 67 euro. And if you like it, as a, we'll see. I already got some mails back from people who really enjoyed it and feel already some improvement, so that is really great. Another thing is that I have also a package of 6 live webinars, which will start in the week of the 10th of December. It's all online. It's also in your letter, in the fourth letter. And some are combined with private sessions. I do give also already some private sessions with, for example, people in Australia over Skype, but you can also come to my practice. And I hope you enjoy this, and when you're a teacher that it serves you too. So yes, thank you. Please let me know if on Facebook how it was for you, or in the comment bar. I really appreciate that. And I'm so happy to be able to share this with you. So we'll just end with a little chant. It's a hollow room for the Mother Earth. Thank you for being here, and you can join me in your room. Om Tare, Tu Tare, Tu Re, Swaha. 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 Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for practicing. See you.